in South Louisiana. Anyone who's got allergies, take this.
NAD is probably the biggest thing coming out right now on anti-aging. Normally, like when we're tight in here and you start getting that pressure and you're taking those joints and muscles through full range, this one feels almost addicting. So consistency over intensity. And then we're just going to roll up and down. It seems crazy, but when you go get massages and they're finding tightness in here, the first thing you need to do is start releasing this stuff. Kelly, thank you. You did the exercises last week and it helped a lot.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to Tea with Dr. D afternoon edition. It's actually tea time this time, right? I hope y'all are doing well. I missed y'all so much. I missed seeing almost your pretty little faces in here, all your comments. I miss talking with everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you made it through the storm okay and that all of your family is safe, number one. And I hope that all of your property and things are getting back in order. I've reached out and talked to many of you, and a lot of you have talked about the devastation that's happened in Lake Charles, and it's just such a sad state over there. And if there's any way that you can lend a hand, I definitely encourage everybody to reach out. I know that it doesn't seem like it's been getting as much information brought up, but there's a lot of devastation in the Lake Charles area. So our thoughts and prayers are with all of our friends out there, everybody who I've talked to in Lake Charles. If you need anything, please reach out to us, let us know. We're here to help any way we can. So please tell me hello, drop a line in here, say hi. We've got a lot to talk about today. I'm going to try and kind of fill y'all in on a bunch of the stuff that we've been up to and all of the different things. If you have questions, don't forget, shoot us a text message. This is our text platform. We've been able to answer a bunch of questions from people just like from, hey, what supplement should I take for, healing? What should I take for muscle cramps? All of those little things. Look, it's not medical advice. It's just information, but it is a nice way to get a little bit of information while you're doing it. So if you have questions that you'd like to hear us cover, we're going to get back on track answering some of those things and trying to let everybody know kind of what's going on. For all of you who have listened and given feedback for the Pain and Performance podcast, I am immensely grateful. It means the world to me. The text messages that I've gotten from you about, the information in the Pain and Performance podcast, makes my day. It literally makes my day for y'all to get value out of these things that we're doing. Patrick, good afternoon, sir. I'm hoping you're doing well. And so all of the feedback that I've gotten from y'all about the Pain and Performance podcast, it really it means everything to me. So with that, if y'all have questions, let me know. We'll dive into a couple of questions real quick, and then we got some fun announcements and stuff for you. So I had gotten this question sent in. So what does the PEMF therapy do? I feel tingly whenever I do it, but I'm not real sure how it works. And we've gotten this question a lot in the clinic because PEMF therapy, if you're not familiar with it, is pulse electromagnetic field therapy. And we showed that on our little spa tour video, so to speak, and kind of showing some of the advanced technologies we use to heal. And a lot of people come and they use PEMF, which is a vascular therapy. It improves blood flow and oxygenation in all of your cells in your body, which is extremely important. So I'm going to try and show you because this makes a lot of sense, what happens whenever you actually get on there, whenever you actually get on to, so let me try this out. Okay, so when you get on a PEMF mat and you're laying there, it starts to send a signal into your body that is going to help to get all of those blood vessels to dilate, and it's actually going to improve the motion of your red blood cell itself. So whenever we start to lay on there, our body starts to receive that signal. And what that first video was is just a little piece of the imaging of someone's blood vessel. And so after they've been on there for a minute, it starts to do this. You start to see those red blood cells flowing a bit better. You start to see they're not all bunching up. We actually have some decent motion in the vessel. So we're getting red blood cells flowing into our cells, which is really important to the healing process, but that's important to living. You've got to get oxygen to all of those cells. And so after a little while of being on there, this is what we're starting to see. Now this looks like a waterfall flowing through here, where before all those red blood cells were kind of sticking together and not quite getting through there. So you're not getting oxygen to your body. You're not getting blood flow into those deeper tissues. And your heart is having to work that much harder to actually get that blood flowing. So our blood pressure goes up. We start to have heart issues. We start to create more backup in here and start to create inflammatory processes in the blood vessels. None of that is good news. We've got to get better blood flow, and the PEMF is one of the most amazing technologies that I've seen that's been designed that actually improves blood flow. So when you lay on there, we do feel kind of tingly. You'll feel it kind of like, you know, your digits, your hands kind of tingling all around, because you're getting blood flow in those areas. You're getting a lot of these changes in there, and that makes a huge difference to healing. When we look at people healing wounds and we see some of those things, that is a very, very big part of the body healing, is getting that oxygen in there. And we've got to be able to do that. So we've had some people, we've got some before and after. If you go to acadianapain.com/PEMF, then you'll see a lot. You'll see a lot of changes before and after in wounds. Look, some of these are a little bit graphic, so to speak, but they're really, really good for you to see what the benefits of PEMF can do. So I hope that helps, because it helps to see what it's actually doing whenever you're laying on the PEMF mat or you're getting PEMF therapy. I think everyone who has smoked should be doing that, just for the improvements. We've had a lot of questions like, hey, what do I do after I've had COVID? How do I make sure I don't have some of these long-term effects that people are speculating on? I don't think anybody knows. This would be the number one therapy that I would be doing. I'd be doing some breathing exercises. I'd be taking all the immune supplements we've talked about, but I would absolutely be jumping on and doing a round of PEMF therapy. It's cumulative. You need to do it over and over again. One session not going to be the cure-all, but over time, over 10 sessions, we see amazing, amazing changes in people. So hopefully that answers a couple of questions about kind of what that does and what it's doing. We've seen it help with back pain. We've seen it help with wounds. We've seen it help with nerve injuries immensely. So hopefully that can kind of help y'all out.